guys, welcome back to my channel. It is me, the Tsogofatso, and as you can see from the title of today's video, we're going to be exploring the Franc Pro Account. And I've been investing with Franc for the last 4 years, so I'm super excited to try the Pro Account and see the cool new features that they have on there. And before I even continue, if you don't know what Franc is, it is a really simple to use investment app that focuses on goal-based investing. I've done a couple of videos about Franc, so I'll link them down in the description. But yeah, today we're just gonna focus on the Pro Account, and they have some really cool features, like you can add multiple goals, you can have shared goals, you can add multiple child accounts, you can invest in Bitcoin. So those are all cool things that we'll jump into in today's video. So I really hope you enjoy it and find it helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and if you have any questions, please drop them down in the comment section. And yeah, let us get into it. So before we actually get started, I want to put out my usual disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing my personal experience. But yeah, guys, let us get into it. So I started investing with Franc 4 years ago, and what I really enjoyed about it is how simple it is to use, especially when you're getting started out. Like, it's so scary having to figure such a lot of things out, but with Franc it's really straight to the point. You select a goal, you select a strategy, and then you make a deposit, and that's it. So it was really such a great way for me to start investing and stay consistent over the years. And yeah, I think when now I'm learning about like the Pro Account, made me a bit nervous to say like, oh no, it's gonna be more complicated, but it really isn't. So they have a starter account and a Pro account. So with the starter account, you can have 2 personal goals, 1 shared goal, 1 child account, and that is 19 rands per month. I'll put all the other things that you can get up on the screen, so you can just pause and take a look at that. And then with the Pro account, you can get 4 personal goals, 3 child accounts, 2 shared goals, as well as a Bitcoin goals, and I will put everything on the screen. So yeah, guys, I think at first I was a bit nervous and I'm like, more things, but now I think I'm really excited. As I shared in one of my last videos, I recently moved out of home for the first time ever, so I feel like I am on like a new journey. And when I started investing on Franc, I've been living at home and I've been making good money at work, having my side hustles and everything. So I was looking for a place to, you know, put my extra money, and I started using Franc to invest. And yeah, I had built up my emergency fund, and I was just looking for a place to continue growing my money. So that's what I was just using Franc for. My initial goal was called emergency fund, but it was just like for my extra money that I had, and I wanted it to grow. But now a girl got bills to pay. A girl is grown, and I think that's why I really like the addition of like more personal goals that you can set, so that you can set different goals for different things. So I've set up my account. I've added 2 new goals, 1 for property and 1 just for building wealth. And then I still have my initial goal of that I had, which was the emergency fund. So I just want to continue growing my money, but now like I want to have like more focused goals, so that I know like this is for this thing, and this is for that, and this is for that. And I like that it's all in one place. So when I make a deposit, I just choose an amount. I choose that I'm investing in like my investment goals, and then it is split according to how I selected the percentages. So I just like, it's just like everything just in one place, but I know that the money is for different things. So I really like having the different goals in one place. Yeah, it was scary at first, but I think that's how it is when you try something new. It's a bit scary. And the Pro account is 49 rands per month. So if you want to try out any of these accounts, do check out the link in the description. And they also do have other fees as well, so you can also check out on their website. But yeah, if you want to download the app and give it a try, the link is in the description. I think having to pay like extra fees like the 49 rands a month can be a bit scary, but I think, you know, just getting started with like the starter account, exploring Franc, seeing if it works for you, and once you get the hang of it, then you can upgrade at a point where you feel comfortable. Like as I said, I've been using it for like 4 years now, and I'm upgrading now because it's aligning with where I'm at and what I'm trying to do with like my investment strategy. So yeah, I think you get a whole lot of really great benefits. And yeah, give it a try, guys. I'm giving it a try, but I'm really excited about it, as well as the Bitcoin goal. And yeah, I love crypto, guys. I've done a lot of videos about crypto, and I have a whole playlist if you want to check that out. But yeah, I'm super excited to see that they've introduced a Bitcoin goal. I think with Franc, like the whole thing about Franc is that it's simple, you know, like it's easy, straight to the point. So I have a lot of people that have reached out to me, scared to maybe try out the other platforms, not really knowing where to start. So I think that's what's really great about having the Bitcoin goal on the Pro account as well, because it really just makes it easy for you to like get started with investing in crypto. But just something, guys, to always remember with just any investment, but also especially crypto, is that crypto is really volatile, so it really goes up and down and it fluctuates a lot. So just keep that in mind. But as usual, just do a little bit of research on Bitcoin. As I said, I can be some of that research. I have a crypto playlist that you can check out, and I think I've done a video about dollar cost averaging. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically where you, instead of like making one big investment at once, especially to something like crypto, is when you buy a little over time, so that when it keeps fluctuating, then at least you're buying it at like an average. So when you set up your Bitcoin goal on the Franc app, you can choose like maybe to invest like monthly, weekly, or so on, so that you know that when it fluctuates, you're doing like the dollar cost averaging. So I think that's really great. But I think just always just think if Bitcoin is what you want to explore in your portfolio. For myself, I've been investing in, like when I started my investment journey in 2020, like I tried everything and I've been keeping with it. So crypto always excites me, and it is a bit of a riskier investment, but I feel like I'm still in a place, you know, to explore that. It also excites me. And yeah, if you don't know much about crypto, on the app as well, they have information, so you can go there, read about it, and learn more about that. But yeah, I think it's a really, like, I'm excited about it. I am excited about the goals, the various goals. One thing I haven't explored yet is the shared goals. But I think that could really be such a great thing. I haven't explored the shared goals and the child accounts. So with the shared goals, I think, you know, maybe when you have like a significant other, or maybe even like your family or so on, you guys can actually, if you like, for example, how I set up the property investment account, maybe if you have someone like your family, your significant other, or so on, then you guys can also contribute to that shared account. So that is something that I'm excited to use at some point. I haven't given it a try yet. And then we have the child accounts, and you can set up to 3 on the Pro account. So those are accounts for your children, and you don't pay fees on child accounts. So guys, you know, look out for your children. And like, you know, sometimes like when I was planning for my retirement, I was like, I had just started working, and I was like, I'm like, that's so far away. But like time really moves fast. Like I'm like, it's been like 4 years since then. It's so crazy, because I feel like I'm just gonna blink and then I'll be at retirement age. So guys, look out for your children. Like time goes really quick. Education is like really expensive. So if you wanna maybe put some money aside for that or anything, you do have the option for the child accounts, and you don't have to pay fees for that. So that is just something that I think is really so great. And yeah, but that's something I'm not using at the moment because I don't have any children. But yeah, I've really been enjoying the setting up my different goals, because if you know me, I love goals. Actually, like there's this my last year, like beginning of the year video was about setting SMART goals, which is specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. So just knowing like what, like I think when you start your investment journey, like if you just watch this video and I say, hey guys, you should be investing, I'm investing, it's kind of like, oh, why should I be doing it? But when you set up your own goals, then you know, like, okay, if it's something specific, like how I set up like my property investment, I'm like, okay, I just moved out now, but at some point I want to buy my own property. And then measurables, like how do I know that I have gotten there? Then I need to decide, okay, I want to have like a certain amount. Currently I set mine as I just want to invest regularly. I didn't select a specific amount, but yeah, at some point I'll just have to figure out like where will I know I've reached my goal. And attainable, achievable is just knowing like, can I actually, it's nice to say I will be a millionaire by tomorrow, but like, girl, be for real sometimes. Can you do it by tomorrow? Like, you can do it, but just be realistic about it. Do something that you can actually accomplish, and then time bound, when are you gonna accomplish this by? So I really like how Frank allows you to set those SMART goals, so you can go, you know what your goal is for, you know when you want to achieve it or how much you want to achieve, and also you can set up to invest like monthly, weekly, so on, so that you can actually get to that point. So I really love that, because guys, like I think if you just like, it's so easy to just get caught up like, oh, I should be doing this, but like just take some time and sit and like think like, why am I doing this? And then it makes it so much easier for you to stay consistent once you know the reason behind why you're actually doing the investments. It makes it easier to be consistent. It makes it easier just to, you know, just put that money aside. Sometimes you're gonna have to make some sacrifices, but once you know your why, like I think I've said it so many times, but know your why. But yeah guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. If you want to download the Franc app and give it a try, we'll leave a link in the description, and you can try out, you can get started with a starter account. You can also check out the pro account like I am. And yeah, I'm really super excited about that. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.